Hi, this is Ashankar. Today I'm going to explain the first experiment of the compiler lab, that is token separation. So I made a Java program to separate these tokens from a file that is already given, which is stored in the area myfile.txt. So first I found the size of the file using the first file reader, and the second file reader will read all the values and it will be stored as a character array. These character array is then passed on to the functions known as word conversion. In this word conversion, what I'm trying to do is I'm getting the value as a string and I'm separating these values in based on the double quotations, because there will be a strings of data in which the string values inside may have spaces which we should not separate it. So if we have double quotations, then I set the values as I will set a flag value, and while the flag is set, the space should not be taken. While the flag is not set, the space can be taken. In that way I am going to design this. At first, in this one, if I find space and it also contains the next line, then this one we are going to separate like equals, plus, minus. If it contains that, we are going to start reading from that onwards, and before the equal plus of next any symbols, if we reach that point, till that line we will read. So we can get and separate words in this one, and you can get the operators in that way. I'm separating each words, even we might not contain spaces for each symbols also. So in that way we are going to find it out. And here, and also if it contains a space or also then /n, then also we are separating in that way. And finally I'm displaying it, and also I'm returning the words. So the return words will be stored in the string words, where these words will be taken, and if it's not equal to null, then we will check whether it belongs to the above one, that is systems int return char double float. These are first the first things will contains these keywords, and next we'll have operators, and then after operators we have special symbols. In that way I separated each things, and I'm comparing if it's less than 7, then it should be a keyword at first, and the next will be, if it's less than 12, then it should be an operator, and next less than 18, if it should be a special symbol. If it contains a double quotation, it should be a string constant, and if it doesn't contains any of these things, then it should be an identifier. In that way I am designing it, and I am showing, then I am displaying. In this way the program is designed. I will show you. Let's run this. Here you can see all things were separated, like int, main, then brackets, then C, then plus, then this string constants. Everything was separated and the values are differentiated. In this way I designed this program. Thank you.